Hey there, fellow explorers, ready to step off the beaten path and discover a side of China that most people will never see. Today we're going deep into the heart of a land filled with ancient mysteries, hidden villages, and breathtaking natural wonders that seem to exist in a world all their own. Imagine living in a place so isolated the only way in or out is by scaling cliffs or navigating treacherous trails. From villages perched on the edges of towering mountains to secret valleys that echo with stories of old, what awaits us today will take your breath away. So, are you ready to dive into the unknown? Let's begin this incredible journey together. Wangxian Valley. Welcome to Wangxian Valley, a place that feels like it's straight out of a legend. Located in the heart of Jiangxi province in southeastern China, this valley is a world apart, where time seems to stand still and nature's mysteries unfold at every turn. Picture this towering cliffs that seem to touch the sky mist, weaving through the valley like a blanket of secrets, and the sound of waterfalls echoing in the distance. Every corner of Wangxian feels timeless, untouched by the chaos of the outside world. You can't help but wonder, is it the ancient trees twisted and leaning in ways that defy nature, or the powerful magnetic force that seems to guide them? Whatever it is, it's something that can't be ignored. But it's not just the natural beauty that makes this place so captivating, it's the stories. Wangxian isn't just a place you visit, it's a place you experience deeply and intimately. No distractions, no noise, just you and the valley's ancient, quiet power. Guyaju Caves. Let's move on to the Guyaju Caves, one of the most unique and mysterious historical sites in China. These caves are carved into the cliffs, standing tall in the Yangqing district of Hebei province. What makes these caves so fascinating is that they are a perfect blend of nature and human creativity, nestled within the natural landscape, yet shaped entirely by human hands. The caves are believed to have been used for both living and as a defensive structure, dating back over 1,000 years. They're hidden away in the mountains high above the ground, making them a natural fortress. But their true purpose remains a mystery. Were they a safe haven for ancient civilizations or something more spiritual? Walking through Guyaju, you can't help but wonder how people lived here, isolated from the world below. The stone carvings on the walls are intricate. And show the craftsmanship of ancient builders who lived in harmony with nature, using the very rock itself to create their homes. Atulie'er Village. Next, we head to Atulie'er Village, one of the most isolated places in China, sitting on the edge of a steep cliff in Sichuan province. This village has one of the most dramatic views in the country, but the journey to get there is not for the faint of heart. The only way in or out is by climbing an 800-meter-long steel ladder, which hangs off the side of the cliff. Atulie'er Village is not just about breathtaking views, it's about survival. In one of the most challenging environments. The people here have lived this way for centuries, building their homes out of stone and wood, surviving the harsh conditions of the cliffside life. These villagers don't just survive. They've built a life that's deeply connected to the land and their unique environment. Despite being so isolated, the community is thriving. The story of Atulie'er is one of resilience, showing how humans can adapt to even the most extreme landscapes. Yaodong Loess Cave House. Let's visit the Yaodong Loess Cave Houses, one of the most remarkable architectural wonders of China. These homes are carved into the Loess soil of Shanxi province and surrounding regions, creating an almost magical harmony between humans and nature. These cave houses have been used for thousands of years, providing natural insulation in both summer and winter. The unique properties of the Loess soil make these homes incredibly energy efficient, keeping them cool in the heat and warm during freezing winters. What's even more incredible is that these homes are still in use today. The people of Yaodong live in homes carved deep into the earth, blending perfectly with the landscape around them. The The architecture may seem simple, but it's a perfect example of how ancient wisdom and environmental knowledge can create harmony between human life and nature. This traditional way of living has been passed down through generations, providing not just shelter, but a way of life that's perfectly attuned to the natural world. Bingling Temple Grottoes. Let's take a journey to the Bingling Temple Grottoes, an extraordinary hidden gem located in Gansu Province, China. Carved directly into the cliffs of the Yellow River, these caves are a testament to both artistic brilliance and spiritual devotion. As you stand before these ancient temples, it's hard to imagine how thousands of years ago people carved out these sanctuaries in the cliffs. The Bingling Temple Grottoes house over 180 caves filled with thousands of statues, many standing over 30 feet tall. These aren't just works of art, they represent the deep faith of the people who built them and their connection to the divine. Some of the statues have weathered centuries of exposure to the elements, but their detail and power remain striking. The Buddhist murals stretching across entire cave walls tell stories of the past of faith and of the people who once sought solace in this remote, mystical place. Bingling Temple is not just a place of history, it's a living, breathing connection to China's spiritual past. These caves, carved into the very rocks of the land, remind us of the enduring power of faith and the human desire to create something timeless. Shuanghe Cave. Next, we're going deep into the earth to Shuanghe Cave, one of the largest cave systems in the world, and it's right here in Guyaju Province. This is a place where you get a true sense of how powerful nature can be. Shuanghe Cave stretches over an impressive 13 kilometers, and it's got everything you could imagine. Underground rivers, waterfalls, crystal clear pools, and thousands of limestone formations. The beauty here is something you can't really experience unless you're standing right in the middle of it. The stalactites are like giant chandeliers. And the stalagmites look like towers towering above you as you make your way through the tunnels. But here's something wild, this cave. Is so expansive that it has an entire ecosystem. Some of the formations are millions of years old, and the cave even houses rare species like blind cave fish. Inside, the air is cool, and the silence is almost otherworldly, broken only by the sound of water dripping from above. Walking through these passages, it feels like you're exploring an entirely different world, one that's been hidden underground for millennia. Maiji Mountain Grottoes. Let's climb higher to the Maiji Mountain Grottoes located in Tianshui, Gansu Province. These caves, perched high on the side of a mountain, offer one of the most spectacular views in China. And that's just the beginning. The Maiji Grottoes date back over 1,600 years. And they're home to over 7,000 Buddhist statues. Carved into the cliffs, the grottos are a blend of artistry, spirituality, and history. What makes Maiji Mountain so extraordinary isn't just the size of the statues, but the sheer scale of the project. These carvings were done by hand over generations and still stand as a testament to the dedication of the people who created them. I'm amazed by the engineering. How did they carve these caves so high up without modern tools? The walk up to the caves is just as awe-inspiring as the grottos themselves. As you make your way up the steep mountain steps, you'll be surrounded by the peaceful ancient energy that seems to linger in the air. The views from the top are breathtaking as you look down on the valley below and realize just how much effort it took to build these caves all those centuries ago. The Maiji Mountain Grottoes are not just a beautiful sight to see. They're a window into China's Buddhist heritage, a living reminder of the past and the enduring power of art, faith, and dedication. Enshi Grand Canyon. Now we descend into one of the most stunning natural wonders in China, the Enshi Grand Canyon, located in Hubei province. This is a place where nature has carved out its own masterpiece, creating dramatic cliffs, lush greenery, and crystal-clear rivers. The Enshi Grand Canyon is often called the Little Grand Canyon of China, and for good reason. With its towering limestone cliffs and deep, winding gorges, it feels like stepping into another world. The river that runs through it is so clear you can see every stone on the riverbed, making it a photographer's paradise. But the beauty of Enshi doesn't stop at its natural wonders. This area is also home to a rich culture with ethnic minorities like the Tujia people calling the canyon their home. The combination of natural beauty and cultural depth makes this place truly one of a kind. As you explore the canyon, it's impossible not to be amazed by the sheer power and beauty of nature. The cliffs, some rising over 1,000 feet, have been shaped by millions of years of geological activity. And standing here, you can almost feel the weight of time pressing down around you. Huangling Village. Now let's explore Huangling Village, a place that feels like it's frozen in time. Tucked away in the lowest plateau of Shaanxi province, this village is one of the best preserved traditional villages in China. It's a place where the rhythms of ancient life are still very much alive. Walking through Huangling, you'll find yourself surrounded by stone houses that have stood for centuries, their walls weathered by time, but still strong. The narrow, winding streets lead you through a maze of history, where every turn reveals something new. A hidden courtyard, an ancient temple, or a quiet spot where you can just sit and feel the pulse of the past. What makes Huangling so special is its connection to the land. The people here have lived in harmony with their environment for generations, practicing agriculture that's been passed down through the ages. It's a place where history isn't just in the past, it's in the air, the soil, and the daily lives of its people. Changbai Mountain. Next, we venture to Changbai Mountain, a sacred and majestic peak. That lies on the border of China and North Korea. Known for its dramatic landscapes and powerful energy, this mountain is a symbol of both natural beauty and deep cultural significance. Changbai Mountain is home to the famous Tianqi Lake, or Heavenly Lake, a crater lake surrounded by snow-capped peaks. The lake is so pristine, its waters shimmer like a mirror, reflecting the vast sky above. Many believe the lake holds spiritual power, and local legends say that the mountain is the dwelling place of gods. But beyond the myths and legends, Changbai Mountain is a natural wonder. The cliffs rise sharply and the air is thin, giving visitors the feeling of being closer to the heavens. Whether you visit in winter when the snow blankets the entire region, or in summer when the flora blooms in vibrant colors, Changbai offers something extraordinary year-round. Zhenyuan Ancient Town. Now let's travel to Zhenyuan Ancient Town, one of the most enchanting and historic towns in Guyaju Province. This town is nestled along the Wuyang River, surrounded by dramatic cliffs and lush greenery, creating a peaceful and timeless atmosphere. Zhenyuan is a place where you can feel the weight of history at every corner. The town is home to a mix of ancient wooden houses and stone buildings, many of which are over 500 years old. The narrow streets are lined with traditional shops and markets, where locals still practice the same crafts their ancestors did centuries ago. What's even more striking about Zhenyuan is its position along the river. The Wuyang River winds through the town like a living artery, bringing life and energy to this centuries-old settlement. When the sun sets, the town takes on a magical glow, with lights reflecting off the water and the surrounding cliffs. Stone Gorge. Let's explore the stunning Stone Gorge in Sichuan province. Known for its striking red rock formations and dramatic scenery, this gorge is a place that seems almost otherworldly. The Stone Gorge is a hidden gem where the Earth's natural forces have shaped the landscape into something that feels like it's straight out of a dream. The vibrant red cliffs rise sharply from the valley floor, creating a breathtaking contrast with the lush greenery around them. The narrow gorge is deep and winding, with the river flowing through it, adding an element of serenity to the otherwise rugged landscape. A traveler on a travel forum shared Redstone Gorge felt like stepping into a fantasy world. The red cliffs glowing at sunset were unreal. As you walk through the gorge, you'll feel like you're stepping into another world where nature's power and beauty are on full display. Whether you're exploring the cliffs or simply taking in the view, the Redstone Gorge offers a truly unforgettable experience. Longji Rice Terraces. Let's head to the Longji rice terraces, one of the most breathtaking landscapes in China. Nestled in the mountains of Guangxi province, these terraces are often referred to as the dragon's backbone because of their shape, which winds and curves through the mountains like a dragon's spine. The terraces have been cultivated for over 650 years, and the rice fields change with the seasons, turning from lush green in the spring to golden yellow in the fall. Each step, each layer of rice paddies tells a story of human ingenuity and respect for nature. The work that goes into farming these terraces is passed down through generations, creating a deep connection between the people and the land. Walking through Longji feels like stepping into a painting. Every turn reveals another layer of beauty, from the fields to the ancient villages that dot the landscape. It's not just a place to visit, it's a living example of harmony between humans and nature. Crescent Lake. Next, let's explore Crescent Lake, a hidden oasis located in the heart of the Gobi Desert near the ancient city of Dunhuang. In Gansu province. This lake is surrounded by towering sand dunes creating a surreal scene where water and desert meet. Crescent Lake is truly a natural wonder. Its name comes from its crescent-shaped form, which looks even more magical when viewed from above. Despite being located in one of the driest regions in the world, Crescent Lake has survived for thousands of years, a testament to nature's resilience. I'm amazed by the lake's clarity and the dunes' music. It's a place where nature feels alive. The lake is surrounded by a rich history with ancient temples and relics from the Silk Road nearby. For centuries, travelers would stop here to rest before continuing their journey across the desert. Today it remains a peaceful retreat, a place to connect with the history and culture of this ancient land. Yarlung Tsangpo Grand Canyon. Let's head to the Yarlung Tsangpo Grand Canyon, one of the deepest and most remote canyons in the world. Located in Tibet, this canyon is often called the Grand Canyon of the East because of its breathtaking size and beauty. What makes the Yarlung Tsangpo Grand Canyon so special isn't just its incredible depth, it's the unique geography and ecosystem found here. The canyon is surrounded by towering peaks and lush forests, creating a stark contrast with the desert-like terrain at the bottom. The Yarlung Tsangpo River flows through the canyon, cutting through the rock and shaping the landscape for millions of years. The area is also a hotspot for biodiversity, with rare plants and animals making their home in this isolated environment. The canyon is remote and often hard to access, but for those lucky enough to visit, it's a place of awe and wonder. Hemu Village. We visit Hemu Village, a remote and traditional village nestled in the mountains of Xinjiang province. This village is a hidden treasure, known for its rich culture and unique way of life. The people of Hemu are descendants of an ancient group of nomads, and their way of life has remained largely unchanged for centuries. The village is surrounded by stunning natural beauty, with snow-capped peaks and crystal-clear rivers adding to its charm. What sets Hemu apart is its sense of community. The villagers still practice traditional customs, and you can feel the deep connection to their heritage as you walk through the village. It's a place where the past and present coexist in perfect harmony, offering a glimpse into a lifestyle that's slowly disappearing from the modern world. Yungang Grottoes. After our journey through the serene Longmen Grottoes and the awe-inspiring Maiji Mountain, let's continue exploring one of China's most incredible feats of ancient art, the Yungang Grottoes in Shaanxi Province. These grottos, carved into the cliffs of the Wuzhou Mountain, are home to over 51,000 Buddhist statues. Dating back over 1,500 years, the Yungang Grottoes are a remarkable example of early Chinese Buddhist art, blending traditional Chinese styles with influences from Central Asia and India. As you walk through these ancient caves, you can't help but feel the power and devotion that went into creating each statue. Some of these statues stand over 17 meters tall, towering over you, their serene expressions inviting contemplation. The artistry here isn't just in the sculptures, it's in the way the caves themselves were carved using the natural rock to create a sacred space. The Yungang Grottoes offer a glimpse into the spiritual and artistic history of China, making it an unforgettable stop on our journey through China's hidden wonders. Laojun Mountain. Now let's ascend to Laojun Mountain, a sacred peak located in the heart of Shanxi Province, known not only for its natural beauty, but also for its deep connection to Taoist philosophy. Laojun Mountain is named after Laozi, the legendary philosopher and founder of Taoism, and it has been a center of Taoist practice for centuries. The mountain's serene temples, built along the cliffside, seem to float above the clouds, offering a peaceful retreat for anyone seeking tranquility and spiritual enlightenment. The winding paths lead you through ancient groves and temples where the air feels thick with history and spirituality. There's something almost mystical about Laojun Mountain. The sound of wind, chimes, the scent of incense, and the serene presence of ancient statues, they all create an atmosphere of deep reflection and calm. As we've seen in places like Wangxian Valley and Bingling Temple, the connection between nature and spirituality is deeply embedded in China's culture. Laojun Mountain is a perfect example of how this bond has been nurtured for centuries. Kanas Lake. Next, we're heading to one of the most beautiful and mysterious places in China, Kanas Lake, located in the remote Altai Mountains of Xinjiang province. This lake is often called the Swiss Alps of China, and it's easy to see why. Kanas Lake is a pristine beauty, with waters so clear they almost seem to glow. The lake is surrounded by majestic mountains and thick forests, creating a landscape that looks like something out of a fairy tale. What makes Kanas even more fascinating is the local legends that surround it. Many believe that a mysterious creature similar to the Loch Ness Monster lives in the depths of the lake, adding an air of mystery to this already magical place. Beyond its natural beauty, Kanas is home to the Tuvan people, an ancient nomadic group that has lived here for centuries. The Tuvan people maintain a deep connection to the land, living in harmony with nature, much like the villages we saw in Shuidong Village. Kanas Lake isn't just a stunning natural wonder, it's a place steeped in culture and mystery, a place where the beauty of nature and the power of local legend coexist in perfect harmony. Longmen Grottoes. Grottoes. We visited the legendary Longmen Grottoes, a UNESCO World Heritage Site located near Luoyang, Henan Province. Like the Bingling Temple Grottoes and Maiji Grottoes, Longmen stands as one of China's most impressive Buddhist art sites. The Longmen Grottoes are home The Longmen Grottoes are home to over 100,000 statues and 2,800 caves, making it one of the largest and most significant collections of Buddhist art in the world. Over a period of 400 years from the Northern Wei to the Tang Dynasty, and they depict a rich array of Buddhist deities, sages, and historical figures. The craftsmanship of the Longmen statues is unparalleled. Each one, whether small or towering, exudes a sense of serenity and power. As you walk through these caves, you're not just Looking at art, you're walking through a living testament to the history of China's spiritual and cultural evolution. The Longmen Grottoes are a place where history art and spirituality come together, reminding us of the enduring power of human creativity and devotion. Guyaju rock carvings. Next, we head to the mesmerizing Guyaju rock carvings located in Chongqing, a place where art and history come together in one breathtaking display. These carvings are unlike anything you've ever seen. The Guyaju rock carvings date back to the 9th century, and they feature over 50,000 statues and inscriptions carved into the cliffs. These works of art represent the profound Buddhist, Taoist, and Confucian philosophies that shaped ancient China. As you walk along the cliffs, you'll be amazed by the sheer scale of these carvings, some towering over 10 meters high, while others are intricately detailed on the smallest scale. What's even more incredible is the fact that these statues were carved by hand, many of them centuries ago, and still retain their beauty and cultural significance. The Guyaju rock carvings are a window into ancient Chinese spirituality and artistry, and their presence in the rugged cliffs only adds to the magic of the place. Chenjiapu Village. Now let's explore Chenjiapu Village, a remote mountain village tucked away in the Huangling Mountains. This village is one of the best preserved examples of traditional Chinese rural life. Chenjiapu feels like stepping back in time. The houses are built from local materials like stone and wood, and they've stood for centuries with the mountain landscape serving as both protector and inspiration. The people here live in harmony with nature, farming the land as their ancestors did, without the rush of modern life. One of the most striking features of Chenjiapu is its sense of peace. The rhythm of life here follows the flow of nature, with the seasons determining what gets planted, harvested, and celebrated. It's a place where history lives in every stone, every path, and every breath of fresh mountain air. I really love the village's quiet charm. It's a rare escape from China's bustling cities. So what do you think? Can you imagine living in a village like Chenjiapu, where life moves at its own pace, connected so deeply to nature? If this village inspires you, leave a comment below and let me know. Would you trade the hustle of the modern world for a peaceful life in the mountains? Comment. Yes, if you take the leap, or no, if you prefer the buzz of the city. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the journey with me, and stay tuned for more hidden treasures like this one. Hanging Monastery. Next, let's take a journey to the Hanging Monastery, one of the most unique and daring pieces of architecture in China. Suspended high above the ground in the cliffs of Mount Heng, this monastery seems to defy gravity. The Hanging Monastery is over 1,500 years old and is built directly into the cliffs, with wooden beams and platforms providing a narrow path to the temple. It's an incredible feat of engineering a place where Taoism, Buddhism, and Confucianism all coexist in harmony. The monks here built the monastery with such precision that it has withstood both time and nature's elements. Standing at the monastery looking out over the vast landscape below it feels like being suspended between heaven and earth. The views are as breathtaking as the monastery itself, offering a glimpse into the deep spirituality and architectural genius of ancient China. Tiger Leaping Gorge. Let's make our way to one of China's most dramatic and awe-inspiring natural wonders, Tiger Leaping Gorge. Located in Yunnan province, this gorge is one of the deepest and most magnificent canyons in the world. Tiger Leaping Gorge stretches over 15 kilometers with cliffs rising 3,900 meters above the river below. Legend has it that the gorge got its name from a tiger who leapt across the river to escape a hunter, and when you see the power of the rushing water and the height of the cliffs, you'll understand why. As you stand on the edge of the gorge looking down at the river that's carved this landscape for millions of years, it's impossible not to feel a sense of awe. The power of nature is palpable here, and whether you're hiking the trails or simply taking in the views, the gorge offers an experience like no other. It's a reminder of how small we are in the face of such natural grandeur. Laojun Abandoned Village. All right, let's kick things off with a trip to the eerie Laojun Abandoned Village, tucked away on Shangshan Island off the coast of Zhejiang Province. This village might look familiar to you. It's been all over social media and is known for its hauntingly beautiful and overgrown appearance. Laojun was once a thriving fishing village with a population of over 2,000 people. But over time, as technology advanced and fishing industries changed, the villages left, and by the early 2000s it was completely abandoned. Now nature has taken over. The homes are completely consumed by vines, plants, and moss, transforming what was once a bustling community into a forgotten paradise reclaimed by the earth. What makes this place even more mesmerizing is its location. Situated on steep cliffs with a stunning view of the ocean, the island is surrounded by mist and waves crashing against the rocks, which gives it this eerie, mystical atmosphere. Walking through these streets, you're not just exploring a deserted town, you're walking through a piece of history overtaken by nature. It's a photographer's dream, and for anyone interested in abandoned places, it's like stepping into another world. Now let's make our way to Pingshan Canyon, located in Zhejiang Province, a place that will definitely make your jaw drop. This canyon is often compared to the famous Grand Canyon, but with its own unique charm that's completely different. Pingshan Canyon is a 3-kilometer-long gorge where the Pingshan River runs through deep, jagged cliffs that rise over 1,000 meters high. The landscape here is dramatic, with waterfalls cascading down the sides of the cliffs and thick mist that rolls through the canyon, making it feel like you're stepping into a mystical world. One of the coolest things about Pingshan Canyon is how untouched it feels. It's a natural wonder where you can hike raft and explore without the crowds. The trails offer stunning views from above, with the river winding through the canyon far below. It's a perfect mix of adventure and tranquility. You get the thrill of exploring one of China's most dramatic landscapes while also feeling completely at peace, surrounded by nature. Fanjingshan. Let's head to Fanjingshan, a sacred mountain located in Guyaju Province and one of the most beautiful and spiritually significant places in all of China. Fanjingshan isn't just a mountain, it's a place where nature and spirituality meet in perfect harmony. With peaks that rise 25-70 meters above sea level, the mountain is shrouded in mist most of the year, giving it this almost magical, otherworldly quality. The Red Cloud Golden Summit, with its dramatic rock formations and vibrant temple, offers one of the most unique and serene experiences in China. But Fanjingshan isn't just about the views, it's also home to the rare Fanjingshan snub-nosed monkey, a species that only lives in this area. The mountain's biodiversity is off the charts with lush forests and rare plant species lining the trails. Along the way, you'll pass through ancient temples where monks have worshipped for centuries, giving this place an undeniable spiritual energy. Fanjingshan isn't easy to get to, but that's what makes it even more special. The journey to the top is challenging, but when you reach the summit and look out over the valley below, it's a feeling you'll never forget. It's not just a hike, it's a journey of the spirit. Chapatu Scenic Area. Next, let's journey to Chapatu Scenic Area, located in Ningxia Province. This place is a beautiful fusion of the desert and the river, creating an unforgettable landscape that feels like something straight out of a movie. Chapatu is famous for its vast desert, but what makes it so unique is its location, right next to the Yellow River. Imagine this towering sand dunes stretch across the horizon, while the river winds its way through the valley below. It's a contrast of dry, hot desert and the cool, flowing waters of one of China's most famous rivers. Chapatu, even more interesting, is how it has been shaped by human ingenuity. The Shapatu Sandstorm Control Project here has been successful in using the desert's natural barriers to prevent the spread of sand, making it a remarkable feat of engineering. Today, it's a popular spot for visitors to experience sand dune sports like sandboarding or take a peaceful boat ride along the river. As you explore this area, you'll feel like you're stepping into two worlds, one full of ancient natural forces, and the other showing humanity's ability to adapt and thrive in harsh environments. Lianhua Mountain. Let's head to Lianhua Mountain, located in Fujian Province, a place known for its serene beauty and its spiritual significance. This mountain has long been a retreat for people seeking peace, tranquility, and connection with nature. Lianhua Mountain is famous for its Buddhist heritage, with several temples scattered across its slopes. The most well-known is Lianhua Temple, which dates back over 1,000 years. As you walk through the temples, the scent of incense fills the air, and you'll hear the soft sounds of chanting monks, creating a sense of calm that makes you feel like you've entered another world. But the mountain is not just about spirituality, it's also an incredible natural wonder. The paths leading up the mountain are lined with ancient trees and lush vegetation, making it a hiker's paradise. Once you reach the summit, the views are absolutely breathtaking. You can see the rolling hills and valleys stretching out beneath you all, wrapped in a soft mist that adds to the mountain's mystical atmosphere. Lianhua Mountain is the perfect place to escape the hustle of modern life, whether you're seeking inner peace adventure or simply a chance to connect with nature in one of China's most beautiful landscapes. Shuidong Village. Next we head to Shuidong Village, a place hidden deep in the mountains of Shandong province. This village is known for its breathtaking beauty and its unique centuries-old tradition of farming. The village itself is perched on a steep mountainside, where every inch of land is carefully cultivated. The Shuidong people have developed an intricate system of terraces that have been passed down through generations. As you walk through the village, it feels like you've stepped back in time, where every stone path, every terraced field tells a story of hard work and survival. The architecture here is just as fascinating. The houses are built with local stone, blending perfectly with the landscape. Their steep roofs and narrow windows create an almost otherworldly feel, as if they've been part of the mountain for centuries. But Shuidong is more than just its beautiful landscape. It's a community that's built on the principles of sustainability and resilience, using techniques that have been honed over generations to survive and thrive in this rugged yet stunning environment. I stayed in a Tujia stilt house in Shuidong, and it felt like living in a painting. The locals invited me to a bonfire dance, and their warmth was unforgettable. So what do you think? Which of these incredible places would you love to visit? Drop a comment below, tell me which one speaks to you the most, and why would you dare to explore the deserted village of Hutuwan? Or are you more drawn to the spiritual calm of Lianhua Mountain? I can't wait to hear your thoughts. And hey, if you enjoyed this journey, hit that like button and subscribe to join me on more incredible adventures. Trust me, we've got plenty more hidden treasures to uncover together. If you've got a friend who loves to explore the world's wonders, share this video with them. Let's keep discovering together.